Hello everybody, this is your boy the Almighty Green Talent bringing you a video of today's news that nothing pertains to the NFL right now and it doesn't pertain to football or any sports. This will pertain to a political situation that's going on in my hometown, Memphis, Tennessee. If you haven't heard, it should. I think it's worldwide news. If it's not, I'm going to bring it to you guys right now. And before I begin, don't forget to hit that notification bell on top of the video. Also, before you hit notification bell, please press the subscribe button at the bottom of the video or of this content, so you are able to get any video that I make for you guys to come directly to your channel. You are able to view it when it pops up on your screen. Please smash the likes. Please don't forget to share this video. And now let's begin. All right, now this pertains to the situation with a government or a state government busing routes. The Memphis, it's called MATA, which is Memphis Area Transit Authority. It is a bus company here that's here in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm quite sure in where you are from, there are other bus companies by that transit authority that has TA at the ending of it. Anything pertaining to transportation within your area of the town or state where you're from. Ours is called Memphis Area Transit Authority, which means MATA. And back here, late last year, I said around around September or October of 2023, there have been talks going on that the outcome of the matter was going to start cutting bus lines and trading, and laying people off here in my town. They have already laid people off already. They laid up to 80 people off within that work with MATA. No matter if you're a bus driver or maintenance man or cleanup man, housekeeping, whatever. If you got something, if you've been there less than 15, 20 years, you have no type of pull when it comes to getting your job. Hold on just a minute. I don't know why I like you going off when I'm trying to make a report. But anyway, as I was saying, if you work for MATA, if you've been in less than 15 years, you have no pull to save your own job. They have cut people. They also have cut salaries. Dating back to last year, people was actually leaving MATA and going elsewhere to work because of no salary hikes. Now, most people that work for the government make between $20 to then of course $30 an hour, depending on your job description. But MATA don't matter. If you ain't got a top position in MATA, you really making no money. But if you are a driver or do a housekeeping or mainly, you making up to $20 an hour. I would say that much. So that's pretty good money comparing to what it was the pandemic year. Cause raises did go up, or prices for employment went up. Some jobs went up, some jobs didn't do it. But anyway, let me go ahead and read this out right quick. Oh, before I do, MATA did a mayor who worked for the city fired a lot of some of the board members of MATA, and they instated or imported some new board members, and the new board members, what I'm about to tell you now, it says here, the new board of directors for Memphis Area Transit Authority MATA voted to suspend changes that were supposed to go into effect next month, which is November. They were supposed to jack up the raises, jack up the transportation from $1 to $1.75. It was $1.75 years ago before the pandemic even got started, but it might have went up to $2 this year. Later on in the year after the pandemic, but when the pandemic came, they actually stopped. Good morning. They actually stopped they actually stopped for a minute to to pick people up because they were letting more than 10 people ride the bus. They weren't letting people ride the bus without paying any fees. But when the mandate was lifted, they went to putting in $1. You pay on $1. It's been $1 from 2021 till now. I mean $1 to transportation. But anyway, voted Tuesday to suspend changes that were supposed to go into next month. Tuesday decision suspend those changes until February of 2025. That's good. That's good. It gives people a chance to do what they want to do, get cars or get other means of transportation to get back and forth to work. And also, we're going to make the buses start running at 7 p.m. at night, which means if you work past 6 o'clock and you got to catch your bus, you will be stuck where you are, or you won't have no way of getting home or getting to work, depending on if you work the late shift or the early or evening shift. The matter board voted to delay hold on just a minute, family. Oh, here we go. The matter board viewed to delay getting rid of 5 bus routes and increase fares for riders. The changes were approved in September, which was last month, by the previous board, according to Transit Agency. The route on the chopping blocks have been the lowest passenger transportation. As the prices increase, it would have gone back to pre-pandemic prices, increasing in fact up to 75 cents. Like I said, it was $1.75 before the pandemic, like I mentioned in the video. This comes after Memphis Mayor Paul Young, who's the new mayor, by the way, overhauled Memphis' entire board of directors, like I mentioned earlier this month, with new members. So they can talk more things over, and they can let people come in and start talking about their ways, their means of transportation, and how it's going to hinder them or help them. During the board meeting, it was stressed that the board must take the time to fully comprehend the challenges within matter before implementing any changes. Okay, I'll think about something else in 3 minutes that came to mind. Community members emphasized the critical need for matter to consider all bus riders before making any cuts. Like I stated in they let people back here a month ago, let people in downtown here in Memphis to talk about the situation of matter and how it's supposed to help or hinder them. It says here, it depends on, and I know a lot more people depend on this route. One matter rider told Fox 13. It runs every hour anyway, but a lot of people depend on this route because this is a busy area and a lot of people don't have transportation. That's correct. I know I don't. However, the financial cost to suspend the changes is estimated to be $5 million. Like I said, I'm going to speak about the money part later on. With the majority of the costs going toward wages. Yeah, I spoke about the wages earlier in the video also. It also means that more than 54 buses will continue to operate on the routes. However, community members shared with Fox 13 the main issue for them is buses that are late. Yeah, that's another thing too. We've been getting a lot of buses that are supposed to run at a specific time, and they get there like 10-15 minutes late, or they get there or they don't get there at all, and so some of the buses break down, which causes a delay. And when the next bus comes, it be then the 30 minutes to an hour before the next bus to come. That is also to be talked about. I'm trying to discuss. Okay, it said they need to be on time, and we be late a lot of times. Yep, one matter rider told Fox, yep, I got to work late a lot of times as well. They need to be better with the routes and stuff like that. All right, that's what they had to say, and that's what I want to speak about. Now, let's get further into detail. Like they mentioned in the 5 million estimate changes. One matter director, from what I've heard, supposed to have taken up to $60 million from Matter, and he used it for their personal gain. He paid other employees money that didn't deserve it, and that what led to a lot of the bus drivers a year or two ago to quit their jobs and go somewhere else because they were denied their raise. So when you get denied your raise 1 or 2 million times, you're gonna be forced to look somewhere else to make more, to make ends meet. A lot of the drivers, some of them started taking early vacations. They took all their vacations. So many people had months and months of vacation, so they took it. Some people even left the jobs and found other transportation into work. I mean, the transportation. You know, some of them, it might have been some of these people. Some of these drivers might have gone to drive trucks. If you got a CDL license, because that's the thing too. When you're a Matter driver, you gotta have a professional CDL license. They get you because Matter buses are like trucks. They long trucks with a lot of glass windows. So it's like a truck. You gotta have a Matter license. You gotta have a CDL license to drive that type of bus. So that's one of the reasons why I believe a lot of them have left and went to become truck drivers, doing things to make money. Because truck drivers even make more money than Matter. So that should tell you right there what the people's minds was on. Someone became truck, someone left and joined truck companies. So truck companies, because lately I've been seeing a lot of the last year or so, I've been seeing a lot of truck drivers. I've been seeing FedEx truck drivers, DHL, UPS, private truck drivers, and driving trucks for other companies. That's what they've done, and that is one of the worst things that actually really sad when it comes to that. And when you don't pay nobody, that's what you're forced to do. Some people, like I said, some people went on vacation. So some people joined truck companies and stopped making money there because, like I said, truck drivers make more money than Matter. So if that's the case, where you're gonna go? You're gonna go to that truck driver that's paying you $25-$30 an hour, or you're gonna stick with Matter and paying you $20 or less. Think about it. That's for any man or woman, for that matter. And like I said, they went up on the price hikes. It was $175, and then they took it down after during the pandemic. At first, they would let us ride the buses without paying any fare, but you only can get 10 people on the bus because of the pandemic. And then when the mandate got lifted, it went back up to $1. It's been $1 from 2021 to 2024, which it is currently. So that's actually 4 or 5 years paying $1 to ride the bus. So during that time, some of the bus drivers started leaving. Some of them left during the pandemic, and some left after the pandemic. So that's like 3 or 4 years of people leaving. They're leaving Matter, going upward to make men's meet. Now. And that's the thing about that I really, really hate, you know what I'm saying? And it's sad that this had to happen to Memphis, Tennessee, when you get a director who was stealing money under everyone's noses, paying other people, giving other people raises, high raises at that, and not giving your housekeepers, your maintenance men, or your bus drivers money that need to help them or their families. You know what I'm saying? And we had people that have been driving these buses for 20 plus years. Some of them quit their jobs and went elsewhere, or some just took vacation and never came back. So I mean, a lot of that was going on in the last couple of years. So that's the effect it brings. So one thing about it, I always have said, where there's an effect, there's a cause. When there's a cause, there's an effect. Hold on. The cause that caused the effect is the director who was taking money on it from everybody else's nose and paying other people, not paying Matter, the drivers. And the effect that it caused Matter drivers to leave, to go elsewhere and make money. That's the effect. And the effect is, and here's the effect. The effect is when when they drivers started leaving, that left unbusted. They left buses to go a little longer, and when they go a little longer, they break down. And when they break down, that causes a problem with people who have to catch the bus to get to work and from work. And the cause, and this is the cause. The cause is in making people get to work late, or catch the bus to get to work, and they're getting to work late or coming home, either or, and the effect that they cause what they're doing now. They trying to make it where they can pay where the buses drive early in the morning, but shut down completed after 7 p.m. That's the cause that it has done for this city, and that's really, really sad to even speak on that. So now with the new board, I'm just glad that the new board decided to suspend all these changes going into next year, which is February the 25th, what it said. I'm sorry, February the 3rd of next year, and when they're going to resume talks about the changes. And I'm hoping that I pray hope that some changes some of the changes do go in effect. I just hope they did. If they raise the prices up, make it $135, $140, make it affordable for us to drive the buses. Also, they also need to make sure that it doesn't stop at 7 p.m. It needs to stop like 8 or 9 o'clock. I think if it stop at 8 or 9 o'clock, people can catch the bus still and get to work, and then get home from work riding matter. But if you do 7 o'clock and you gotta be at work at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, that's gonna hurt your chance of getting to work, unless you have to get to the bus early to make that time to get to work. Cause some people catch 2 buses to get to work. Some are fortunate to catch 1. Some are less fortunate to catch 2 or 3, depending on the time they got to be at work at night, or the graveyard shift, or the next following day, the next morning. So it can hurt us so many ways when these changes can't put to go into effect. And that's why a lot of people are complaining about the bus changes and the routes. And I don't think the transportation, I don't think the rider's fee was a problem. 175 not a problem. It's the transportation, it's the cutting of the routes that they're complaining about. That's more of an issue than the money that they're charging $175 to catch the bus. I don't think that's no issue. I think the issue is the transportation and the cutting of routes. That's the issue. That's the main issue. That's the 80% issue. So with them suspending this gives everybody a chance to get to gather their thoughts. And some of these buses can still remain in effect until then. So that's a good thing right there. So whoever these people are, they have also they're gonna get cheers from people like us who are glad this is going down. This actually it's important to me because, like I said, I have no transportation to get to work. So I have to catch the bus, and that's my way to and from home and back to home after I leave this job. That's the focal part of me that's important to me there. So that's a good thing. So until further notice, guys, you guys enjoy your Wednesday. Today's hump day, and so that's the report that I wanted to bring to you guys. Hope you guys enjoy yourself. It's the Almighty Green Talons bringing you this news, and more news to come. I just wanted to speak about this because this was important to me, as it is to any other people here in Tennessee who got the Rowdy Matter buses to get to work and from work to home, all the above, or other places that they need to get to. It ain't just the transportation to get to work and from work. It's also transportation to go see family and friends if you can't get no transportation. This is the only way to do it. And until then, there could be more complaints. But other than that, this new board that they bought in back here earlier this month has so far got my vote of approval, because they decided to put this all in retrospect and to hold it. But now, when February 3rd of next year comes, which is actually 3 months away, so October. Well, you better say October is over with. So November, December, January. So yeah, it's actually 3 to 4 months away before everything comes back up again. So we'll see what happens there, and I will bring more news about our ways of transportation matter. I'm out of here, y'all. I should have been gone a long time ago, but now I'm talking more because I should have spoke on this earlier. But now, so now I'm bringing it up again, and this is it. So, family, enjoy your Wednesday, and I am out of here. Peace.